dangers around me. I don't know who to trust, gotta ground me. I can feel adrenaline, my heart's pounding. The enemies all around me surrounding. Yeah, I think I better prepare. No fear in this world, better beware. No time in the world, yeah, to be scared. Leave it all on the line or don't be here. My ending's unclear. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I was born to make changes. Rearrange this place, gotta tame it. Enemies everywhere when you're famous. They wanna take this dream and deflate it. I hate it, but I use hate as fuel to give me energy. I got the barrel and the scope on my enemy. It's in my mind how I redefine everything I know. Who I am, what I want, a clear identity. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this.
Yep. That's what we do it for, brother. Good job. Good job. It's positive, you know? All right.
She's in the back of the vehicle. She's not in the driver's seat. It looks suspicious to me.
Yeah.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kylie Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney is
Kylie Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
What's up, y'all? What up, Cranie? You gotta unmute yourself.
I'm so happy to be with you right now and everyone here.
I know. I feel them weeks are long. They really are. I try to go live, like even when I do downtime on my other channel, when I have like a half an hour or an hour to play video games or just to get out of the sun, I'll come in. I really, really apologize that I have not been doing any videos from outside. I did drop a short look, Nova today. Me and my sister were screaming and cackling at this dog. She literally, every time she would see a stick poke up out of this ground, because I was digging. Okay, so how could I explain it? So in my videos that I've put out with my garden, if you look straight ahead where like the little fort is, and then like the pile of sticks that need burnt, there's just like this overgrown weeds and shit. I took a 8-foot by 3-foot section of it and I dug down 12 inches and then I added another 4 inches of soil, peat moss, and made a garden. But she literally helped me dig that garden today. Mad props to Nova. How's everybody doing?
The video you posted is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I got
Mm-hmm.
all emotional, the song in the background.
Mama helped her. I built a garden so she can come out and look. Sometimes she'll just go out and snag a leaf, and I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. She's some num-nums.
So long as she doesn't start grabbing those vegetables once they're, all the way up.
You know what? I don't even get mad. I don't get mad with the squirt. Look, my sister has been crying so hard. Look, the first day that we started this little journey of turning a slum into a garden, she's been trying to get crows as her friends, right?
Oh no.
And every time she hears one, she trips out, right? So every time Phoenix goes to the beach or we go to the beach together, we collect like sea glass and seashells and shit like that. So I took a whole bunch of them and I put them out for trinkets, presents for the crows. Look, this morning I went out after I put them out yesterday. 8:30 this morning, I go out. There's 3 fucking crows at the feeder. I'm trying to text her and shit. Tell her hurry up. Come out. Her crow friends are here. She missed them. She totally missed them. She's like, I will be out there tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
I fucking love her.
I'm going to have to send you the clip of this, but there is a scene. Well, actually, there is a whole episode where in Rick and Morty, where Rick actually becomes like best friends with 3 crows. I'm gonna have to send it to you.
And then, not even seconds after all this is going on, I see 2 big squirrels like come out of the tree. One hops over, starts eating the crows, scurry off, And out of nowhere, these 3 little baby squirrels, their tails were longer than their little bodies, okay? They just started like running down the tree and around and up the tree and back down the tree. And then they started running circles, dude. Like there are 2 families of squirrels. There's 2 families of chipmunks. We got crows. We got a blue jay. We got a cardinal family. Like I'm loving it. I just want some hummingbirds and more butterflies. Maybe a little bit more bees.
Definitely more butterflies.
I love seeing nature thrive like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll feed it along the way. I ain't even mad, My sister's like, and birds are shitting on your cucumbers. I said, that's fertilizer, man.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many amazing people in here. It's so good to see all of you guys.
Well, and during all of this, like I talked to my sister about cases because she's real interested in true crime. Like she does like the deeper, darker shit. I can't handle all that,
Mm-hmm.
And her and I have been discussing Kylie. And day after day that I talk to her, like everything that I show her or that I regurgitate to her, she's like, there's no way that that little girl did all that to herself. Mm-hmm. The first thing she ever said was she was murdered. That's the first thing that ever came out of her mouth. As soon as I said no water in the lungs, I explained how her car was, how far away it was from the shore. 14 feet, y'all. 14 feet underwater. 9 feet in the uppy part,
Mm-hmm.
And then I read an article today that I'm going to read to y'all tonight because I just like going back to the beginning. It's really important. Really, really important. And then I found another article, and then I went in Discord. Look, I love that people are still, it's not a whole lot, but I love that people are still engaging in the death of Kylie Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a whole lot of fishy things going on in that case,
Yeah. I feel bad I've been absent, but You
You have to focus
know.
as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I
Every
have.
I want to, hell, I'll be gaming and just randomly start talking about her or these crackheads on YouTube. So, y'all like my new name? Made it up. It's good. I wish I could
love
across
it.
the screen. Hold on, I just gotta make it. Let's make it. Look, there's my new. That's a good name, man. Anyway.
And I went all serious here.
But no, for real.
Right.
All the shit that's going on, we'll hit that too.
Oh.
All the shit that's going on with Trump, watching our democracy, watching our Department of Justice, watching this shit show, and you wonder why. You know what I mean? You wonder why systems are failing people like Kylie Rodney. You know? I mean, look at it. Look at the circus we live in. Look at this reality, y'all. Yep. They're trying to do all these crazy things in hopes that a civil war don't participate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. I see what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like when you step away and you think for yourself, and then you look at what they're presenting to you. You look at what they're doing. They're shitting all over our Constitution. And they're telling us we're free. Poisoning our water, our air, our food. I mean, look what they're doing to farms. And then they got to say, oh, it's, bird flu's getting them. I ain't eating your live meat, sir.
I know. I
sorry. Told you I would eat sticks and rocks first. And then guess what? I found out I could grow a whole ass garden.
No. And I think more and more people, you said we're going to touch on this, are waking up, Shan. So I'm glad that you're going to touch on it some more.
Yep.
I have lots to say.
So you want to see what, remember in our last text, I said I was looking at, because there's something about her car, you see, that really just, we're going to get to this in a minute. Hold on, let me share this fucking screen over here. There we go. There we go. We got it, guys. We're doing it. I'm going to stay smoking, and we're just going to go over some stuff. This is all my opinion, speculation, based upon the information that you presented to us. Okay? And some stuff that I didn't have to dig far. You just type shit into Google, type shit into archives, go to forums, look it up on fucking Knitter. It's insane how much documentation has been deleted, how many people have been hushed, all for an accident, y'all. That little girl ain't even have no water in her lungs, but she drowned on that air. And a back hatch with her 9-foot arms and legs. I can't. Something is not right with Kylie Rodney's case. And the thing that bothers me the most, I think, Crane, and I think you'll agree with me here, is the lack of information. Any information that did come out was fake news. It's just something really isn't right with this case. And there's so many narratives around it. I don't know if it was so people would give up, so it would confuse people. It made people think too hard, think for themselves. Use a little bit of common sense. Common sense tells you, okay, when the last person that admittingly sees said person alive, knows what's happening, taking names to jail, running an investigation, taking all the tips in, I don't know. I think, I think a lot about that girl. And the craziest part about it is she holds all the knowledge, No matter which way you look at it. Sammy Smith. I just wonder what kind of oath she took or, who she swore to or I don't know. I got questions about that. All right, so we can't go to that. We can't go to that. Where's this? I think it's in this one. Yeah, I was just cruising through some folders. Came in from outside. It got cold real quick as soon as that sun went over the fucking hill. Where is that? Here it is right here. Oh, shit, I got a whole bunch of things that say Carfax. Carfax. Oh, yeah. I asked a question on Twitter. I even documented how I got this information. That's crazy as hell. Document everything. Anyway, so this is how I met Daisy May. Was through Twitter. And I just asked some questions about her car. And people started giving me the Carfax on it. And the thing that stands out for me, okay, is you can see here on, what's this, July? Right? July 1st, 2022, okay? It finally was issued a title in the state of California on July 1st, okay? And as you can see here, you have all the same VIN numbers, which this KRM, KMR, really just shit is just odd to me, y'all. What are the odds that her initials would be in her VIN number, all scrambled in code like that? You know, I don't know. Just got questions. Anyway, so here is that you were asking me. Remember we were talking? I said that it's just, if you look at the dates and you think of the pictures that were released. So let's think of the picture of her car at the, what is that, Beach and Sons down in, hold on. El Centro. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Man. Anyway, so if you think about that picture in El Centro, and you look at the date of this vehicle being impounded, which is 3/16, which is very close to my son's birthday, which is concerning. Anyway, so you got March 16th, 2022. This vehicle was impounded in the state of California. So you go back to here, and 4 months later is when, I don't know if this car was purchased around the end of June for, like, I don't know, graduation present or something. You feel me? I don't know. I wonder what the mileage was. Because you're talking a month and 5 days. And in that time, she got a ticket, remember? I wonder what the mileage is on that car that got sunk. Just curious. And if the VIN numbers match, you know?
That's
inquiring minds want to know. I know. Yes. I do. There is a lot of information. I understand where they cannot give any detailed information for privacy concerns for Kylie. I get that. I totally get it. She was 16 at the time that she died. I won't even say that it's not an accident. She didn't accidentally drive herself in after she allegedly drove in water. She didn't drive in there any other day, did she? Or did someone help her? It's just, I have a lot of questions. And then I think about that picture, which I wonder if that picture wasn't from when they were salvaging it or getting it from impound or purchasing it or whatever, because this was impounded. When did Kylie get this car? Anybody know? Because if you think about the timeline based upon this, right? The title was put in either her mom's, her pap's, somebody's name. Right?
correct. Yeah.
And then what was the date? I can't remember. The date for her pullover was the end of this month that she got this car put in. See the VIN on it.
It was the first week.
And what's crazy
July.
is that they were claiming the car was in the family for 7 years. Well, that can't be. Maybe the white one was. The one she was learning to drive with. Wonder whatever happened to that car. Is that the one Jagger has? What happened to that car? Where did it go? I'm not asking who he bought it from, but I'd wonder. He said the Bay, right? The Bay Area is where he bought that, which don't make sense. Like, why was it
the white SUV?
Yeah, the white one.
You're asking where Jagger got it?
Yeah, so I'm curious. Okay, so if the white SUV, and look, her family, her friends, anybody is free to come and correct any of this information. I'm not putting any of this out there for fact. I'm just thinking out loud.
Please do.
You know?
Clear it up. I mean,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they're free to ever just be released. Like, I don't understand why there was no real public statements made by her mom, other than for us to mind our fucking business and get a hobby after she just asked us to show some concern and compassion and care for her daughter. We did, ma'am. We heard your plea for help. We heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you told us to go get a hobby, and my hobby was like minding my fucking business. But your daughter, ma'am, your daughter, okay, was put into Prosser Lake. And you're like, man, sometimes it's good to mind your business. It's good to find honor in silence. And when you said the phrase honor in silence, I was like, what type of mafia mob ass shit is this? You know, it felt really cartel, you know? It does. It feels like a secret society. I don't know. That is
Close.
who
There you go.
uses those phrases. Okay?
Like an oath? Like an oath.
Yeah, like the Truckee Way, maybe. I don't know. Really don't know.
I think it goes a little deeper than that, but yeah.
I don't know if it's, you know. I don't know. And the craziest part about it is, okay, the information that should, by law, be public record. You know, anybody in the public can, I would like to have this information. And they're like, oh, yeah, here you go. Sometimes there'll be like a certain footage. You have to pay for it. Usually like police cams and shit like that, you have to pay for them. Anyway, all of this information that should be public knowledge for anybody. It's crazy to me. And it seems like California is the only state that gets away with it. And then look at their problems. It's kind of scary if you think about it. And everybody seems to be scared, but why do you stay there? I don't understand, you know?
I find it interesting that it's still on background public record check still says that she is alive, 18, and living where
I
Lindsay
triple
moved
checked
to.
it. I saved it for a second time.
Yep.
Well, but what's weird is when you look up Lindsay, her own daughter, being she's 18, should be listed on our background report since, you know, they've lived together and stuff like that. Like when you search the address, it's weird because it never, for whatever reason, it doesn't list Pap as an old resident and it doesn't list Kylie. I understand Shepard because he's a minor. It's possibly maybe because it froze time. But it's still no, it froze time on like when she was 16, passed away. She wouldn't be listed as, because she's still a minor, you know what I mean, until she's an adult. But here's what's weird is how she's listed in the Grass Valley one. But then like when you look up Lindsay, like she don't even have, like, how come? Because I would think she would sign for some things for Kylie, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's odd that Kylie isn't listed as a relative on her background report. It's just, I'm not implying anything by any means. It's just oddities that I'm just sharing with y'all. If you can make something of it, let a bitch know. You know? This picture. I wonder if this picture wasn't taken around the time in June, because it would have had to have been June or the same day, July 1st. What was the date? Hold on, I don't want to give misinformation. Hold on.
Wait a minute, though. Isn't there? Hold on.
No, see here. This is a problem I have here in this story. Okay? But there's snow on this car, y'all. But unless it was in Pap's, see, this is where I get confused. Unless it was in Pap's name, because it came from Washington, and I know his family is from Washington. I'm just trying to make sense of it in real time with all the information that I have. Maybe he did get it from Washington, or he brought it home from Washington. He had it parked up there for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, something like that. I don't know. I really don't know.
This is what I
But
find bizarre.
What
Shan.
happened? What happened
Can
to
I
the
just-
car that
Can
it
I
was
say
impounded?
something
Yes, go.
about these cars, Shan?
Yes. Yes.
There is a fishing net in the back of this picture of this car.
I
In the
know
back
there's
of
a
the CRV.
dude in the glass of this one here.
But there is
Looks
a
like Bob
fishing.
Hambrecht. I'm just
There
being
is like
honest.
that fishing net. Okay.
Yeah, right here. This
That's-
right here.
Yes, that same fishing net, you guys, is in the picture of the impound photo. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Well,
there
and
is
that's
a
what I'm
dream
saying.
catcher hanging from her
something-
mirror.
But that's what I'm saying. Did something happen that the car got impounded in March? And like what? That's what I just would like somebody to explain it to me. And if I have to explain it to myself in real time, this is what we're doing. So what I'm going to assume is the car was brought back from Washington. Maybe he goes fishing. Maybe that he leaves his fishing net in the car. Maybe that's Jagger's. I don't know. But I wonder what happened in March that the car got impounded then. You see what I'm saying? Because the car was clearly impounded. What happened? Anybody? I
There
wish like her
is a
pap
way
or her
to find
dad
that
or
out.
her mom or her somebody would explain like our questions. Like, okay, if it was truly an accident, make our idiot brains, since that's what people think we are, make us understand this truth. You know, the truth shouldn't be that hard to talk about. I understand that it's a sore spot that's your daughter, and I respect that. It just make it make sense. Because your daughter, your granddaughter, she had no water in her lungs. How did she drown then? Unless somebody didn't put her in that water. Which I would like to, we can come back to this. I want to read this article while we're looking at all this stuff. Because the more that I keep doing this stuff, like putting it all together and just going back to the beginning and rereading things, and it's just some things are clicking for me, you know? Okay, so let's zoom this in. This is a lengthy article. I know, New York Times, just give me this one chance to read it and then we'll move along, right? I know, buddy. I just need to zoom in a tiny wee bit. Okay? All right. You ready? You ready? I don't know what the date is on this. What is this? February 11th, 2007. Some gateways are more away than others. That's a weird title. Some gateways are more away than others. Getaways, huh? Like gateway. Look, if you take the E and the T and the A, it spells gateway. That's crazy. Getaways. Anyway. Anyway, I didn't.
I noticed that. I
but it
thought that's
just
what you were
happened.
bringing up. I swear,
No.
I just glanced and thought
No.
it was a gateway mountain.
I know.
Okay.
Dyslexia for a minute. I'm sorry, y'all.
I
The Lost
did it
Trail
right there.
Lodge. And look, I'm not reading this to shit on the Lost Trail Lodge. This is why, like, Pap ain't suing me. Look, and these emails people keep sending me. Mr. David Robertson, people are out here saying that you're a lawyer. Okay. I would just simply like him to clarify if he's ever been a lawyer, because as far as I've seen in his past, like, I don't think he's ever been a lawyer. How about you, Crane?
No.
Okay. The
I do
Lost
know
Trail
that there is-
Lodge. Oh, go ahead.
I do know that there
There's-
is one out there in the area with the same name
Yeah,
or similar.
Same name, but it's like, I think his middle name's David. It's something. It's like Gerald David Robertson, and he's like a lawyer in the Bay Area somewhere, something like that.
Somewhere. Yep.
Mhm. I think this is the one I want to read. Let me scroll down a little bit because there's one. Anemones. I think this might be it.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's just some of the words they use. Okay, and this is 2007. The Lost Trail Lodge, nestled in the Sierra Nevada in California near Donner Memorial State Park. It's crazy how they is meant for people who like to work for their rewards. The lodge has 4 private cabins connected to a cozy common room and a shared kitchen outfitted with a full set of antique cast iron cookware and a 6-burner gas stove. It has private jacuzzis and wooden lofts where the kids can sleep. You said it, girl. It has large windows looking out on snow-covered trees and a stone hearth that continuously glows with a fire. This is getting, it feels dark already, man. I don't like it. It feels heavy. Anyway, I'm going to make it funny in a second because I can't say this word. But it is missing other anemones like landline phones and internet connection or direct road access for most of the year. To earn your bubble bath, you have to hike, use cross-country skis or snowshoes, 1/2 mile in the summer and 4 miles in the winter. And once at the lodge, you're cut off from the outside world. The isolation is particularly striking since technically the Lost Trail Lodge is only 4.5 miles away from Interstate 80 in Truckee, California.
I do not like this, the way this is worded.
Oh,
to earn your bubble bath.
Girl, just wait. These words,
My brain.
I feel like they're like
Communicating.
Look, yeah,
Just
it feels
say it.
communicating. Yeah, feels like there's code or there's like
come on over to the hidden place. Bring your kids.
Yikes! Yeah, where they can stay up there and look down.
Far away,
dude, I don't like it. Anyway, ugh.
Kylie,
all right.
So sorry.
The Lost Trail Lodge and its brethren, similarly isolated hotels scattered across the United States and Canada, managed to make deprivation appealing. These are places that really force you to get away from it all. They allow no calls to the office or dashes to the computer just to check in. The only blackberries are the ones in the bushes. David Robertson, 50, is the man behind the Lost Trail Lodge. He designed the lodge himself on the back of a napkin in 1997 and spent the next 5 summers building it. Since no real road leads to the Lost Trail, Mr. Robertson had to carry in all material and furniture piece by piece, including 4 hot tubs, 21 beds, a 6-burner cast iron stove, and 3 refrigerators. He also had to use his back. Yo, you know what this sounds like? You ever hear like the great stories about all these men that built these lodges? Kind of gives you that kind of vibe, don't it? Okay. All right. He also had to use his background. Here you go. The idiot that's trying to call me an idiot. Here's your answer right here. Look, let this article clear it up for you, troll. Okay. He also had to use his background as a civil engineer and a former public water agency owner to design the electricity and water systems for the lodge, which is completely off-grid. It gets its power from solar panels and a small refurbished hydroelectric plant powered by a nearby creek. The lodge also has a small backup diesel generator just in case. Mr. Robertson's guests used to be mostly hardcore backcountry snowshoers, but today he plays host to a combination of wilderness groups, vacationing couples, and families, and the occasional hiker who has stumbled off the Pacific Crest Trail, which passes about 5 miles south of the lodge. Mr. Robertson usually putters unobtrusively in the background, but on Friday and Saturday nights, he pulls out a songbook and encourages guests to gather in the living room to sing or play music on one of the lodge's numerous instruments, which includes several guitars, an upright piano, percussion instruments, a stand-up bass, and a banjo. And I understand this right here, growing up out west, and my family's love for music, and the way that everybody got together on the weekends, and that's what they did. You know what I mean? They were like a fucking garage band or whatever. You know, whatever you want to call it. You know, they're doing it in a very rustic, rustic setting. The Lost Trail Lodge is by no means the only off-grid place to vacation. In Banff National Park in Alberta, Brewster Shadow Lake Lodge is 9 miles by foot, cross-country, ski or snowshoe from the trailhead. I'm going to skip all that. This one has 12 private cabins, and it shares a central washroom that has hot showers and pit toilets, okay? Unlike the Lost Trail Lodge, where guests are responsible for bringing and cooking their own food, Shadow Lake's rates include 3 meals a day, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I'm going to skip that because I don't think this just talks a lot about Canada and this other lodge, which I'm going to look all these up. I'm interested, you know, I like tourism. Heritage Tourism Award. It's cool. And what's crazy is here's an aerial photo. Look at the lodge in an aerial. I wish I could zoom this in, but the aerial picture of this, I mean, that's out in the middle of nowhere. It really is. Hold on, let me get back to Lost Trail. There's that other lodge. I know there was another one I was reading. This one's about yurts. The Nordic Center. Colorado. It's just, I understand like the ski resorts and stuff, they all have connections. It's just crazy that this lodge has all these lodges have the ones that they do. But they're some of them are like nowhere next to a ski resort. Just saying. But some like, I guess people like doing that snowshoeing stuff, you know. I'm not trying to put snowshoes on and trek. That's how the Donner Party happened, you know. They thought they was just going to fucking truck in the middle of winter and got hit with that storm.
Right.
Say what? Either way. Wait, I'm confused. I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. Let's see if there's anything more about Lost Trail Lodge. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like when you... Oh, and you know what got me here? Is I was just looking around, and the Lost Trail Lodge it's under this company right here. And then, and I forget what year, they went from this Tahoe West company to just Lost Trail Lodge, I think LLC or something like that. That was in like, I don't know. I want to say before 2010. Rates are $69 a person a night. That's really cheap back then. Because now it's what? $2,000 to rent the lodge or some shit like that. Something like that. Oh yeah, and then this is enough. You want to see some unclaimed property? Are you falling asleep? Am I muted?
Me?
Can you hear me?
No, I
Yeah,
can. No, I am reading chat.
Oh, you wanna see some unclaimed property? I know. I'm trying to read chat too.
I'm awful at it. I'm trying to get better always.
TF means the fuck. I think maybe. TFS. What's TFS? The TFS. The fucks. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What's TFS mean? Where was that at?
Oh, I think someone was responding to either. It was, I think they probably, it was a slip typo. They probably meant
I'm not sure.
FFIS. For F's sake is what they meant.
I have no idea.
Really?
I have no idea. I'm into this Kylie Rodney stuff right now.
Yes.
So have you ever looked this up? Have you ever gone into the unclaimed property database? Which is also public, like how when you go to like public records, you should be able to type somebody's name in and then just get the public information. And it's really crazy how a lot of it you can't do on Kylie, but you can here. And then what's odd here, and you know what? This isn't me doxing no address. This address has been out here for fucking 2 years. It's actually been out there for about 15 years because it's publicly out there. But you can't click on this one. Like you can't get... So this one, this amount is $57.78. So what I'm just trying to point out is they all have different property numbers. See how this one's 567, this is 567, and this one's 568. This one has details, which I haven't clicked on it yet. Are we allowed to do this on YouTube? I'll see why not. It's public information.
I'm just trying to see where at the bottom, because it says where it came from.
I know it does.
What's the date of these? Not of her. Is there a date? There has to be.
But I'm just showing y'all that these have to all be different ones, because if you look, this is $57.78. This one's $47.74. This one says under $100, and this one says under $500. And they're all wages, payroll, salary, BBSI, which I'm going to assume is maybe cha fine teas.
So it's important to know the
doesn't make
dates of
sense.
these.
Well,
because
it doesn't make sense why there's 4 last paychecks. Is that?
Can you click on details?
Yeah, I sure can. I'm getting scared. All right, let's do it.
Thank you.
See, and then this is where I was saying it was odd. I did click on this. You see how it says Washington? I'm not saying, I'm just, whoever I'm going to assume pays her payroll her payroll like when I was working for Stanford Management, my payroll check came from Maine because that's where their main office is.
What is interesting in the bottom here is it's saying if you do not contact the business before 5/31 of 24. So where is the date where there's got to be another date in here as when this began.
Right? You would think so, right? Because it's public record. It's crazy, right?
Wait a minute.
That's really weird that this is just today, yesterday. This just passed. That's crazy, huh? If you do not contact the business before 5/31/2024, the business is required by law to send this property to the state controller's office. Oop. You slid right out.
I'm sorry.
What is the state controller's office? I want to FOIA some things. State. Whoa, that's big on there. Yeah, state controller's office. And then here's copy link address. I want to put that address. Put that address in there. And then if you guys are wondering how I got here, I got here from, man, I'm really zoomed in really far. It's fucking with my head. I went to this website that was handed to me. You could do your own research too. I just like to help y'all see how I got there, you know? And then you could do your own research from it. Because now that this date has run out on this notice, I'm going to contact this place because this is outside of county and now it's state office, right? It'll be way easier to get. You feel me?
Yes.
Something's wrong with her case, man. Lacking
There's a lot
information.
of things wrong.
It's lacking some facts, some investigation. Oh no, there was another thing I wanted to read. So I'm going to have to go maybe to my history. I don't know where that's at. Oh man, I haven't used Chrome in a long time. No, hold on. Whoa, did my computer just freeze? No, it didn't. Hold on. Nope, that ain't it. That wasn't it. Dude, I know. It was like right in here that I did it. Oh no. Dude, there was an article I really wanted to read. I should have bookmarked it. Huh. Maybe this is it right here. Please be it. Oh my goodness, please be it. This was a really good read. And then this is all I'm doing tonight, y'all. I was thinking about playing some video games, but I really should though. I deserve it. Was this it? Yeah, there was just some keywords in this article that kind of just, Okay, this was released August 11th, 2022 at 8:38 a.m. by KTVU Fox 2. Kylie Rodney, FBI releases new details about missing truckee teen. The FBI announced Thursday they have added Kylie Rodney to its missing persons list. Authorities gave new details about her appearance and released a new photo and poster about the 16-year-old who went missing from a party in Truckee on Saturday. The new poster shows 3 photos of Kylie, including a surveillance image, which is really weird that's a key word in here, taken just hours before she vanished. Well, that's crazy because that, to me, doesn't look like Kylie in the first place. Anyway, they gave new details on her description, including scars on her left arm and wrist from surgery, about her ear, nose, and belly button piercings. There's a part in here. Hold on. This is crazy to me. The search for Kylie has widened with 265 officers from local, state, and federal agencies combing the campground and other nearby areas. Dive teams have started searching the Prosser Reservoir for signs of her or her Honda CRV, which also has not been found. So that right there tells you the car's not there. If you're diving, if you're putting helicopters in the sky, if you have private people coming and taking airplanes and drones and all of these things and nobody sees a car till SF catches it on his drone or AWP goes and finds her car in 35 minutes, some didn't tell you, oh, somebody put the car in the water after we already looked there. Because if it wasn't there when you looked, then who put it there? How'd it get there? 20,000 man hours. We'll just say half of those Shit, we'll say a quarter of those. We'll say 5,000 hours was spent at Prosser. Because that was the first place the FBI wanted to look. And it's crazy to me that it's campsite 4, 5, and 6. That's the first place they went. It's almost like Kylie was there. And I'm going to say something else, because. Okay. Dive teams have also started searching the Prosser Reservoir for signs of her or her Honda CRV, which has also not been found. Kylie texted her mother to say she was going home from the party. Right there. So there were texts to her mom to let her know she was leaving the party. Right there. So she's saying, right? And then her cell phone pinged shortly after that, but has been inactive for days, the sheriff's office said. There's a part here. Nope, this isn't this article. I read so many articles when I sat down tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared. I'm just randomly reading things now. Let me find it. It's just things that stick out to me now, you know?
That wording was really interesting too, though.
Interesting. It is interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, y'all. I was doing a lot of shit. I was doing between Kylie Rodney shit and fucking gardening is what I was doing when I came in. I was even watching CRV cars drive close to water, go in water. See how they do on their 4-wheel drive and turning off the stabilizer for it. Hold on, I could have sworn it was like right here. Maybe not. There's Sammy Smith's. It has to be right here somewhere. Do I still have it open? No. No, I don't. No. Yeah, I want to look at more of that unclaimed property stuff.
Ooh, what about your search history?
That's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm looking through right now.
I
think I did
There's
it
just
on
so
my
many.
phone, maybe. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, I know where I put it, you dumb bitch. Not you, me. I dropped the links in Discord because they were on my phone. I dropped them in my folder. I did. Oh, yeah, this one right here. This one was a good reread. I can't believe I didn't. It didn't. I don't know. Something just didn't. Maybe it didn't click. Okay. All right. Y'all ready for this one?
Let's go.
This is Siobhan McAndrew from the Reno Gazette Journal from September 21st, 2022. It was published, and then 3 minutes later, they updated it, which is odd. Anyway, or not 3, 4, my bad. Nevada County Sheriff declines to address rumors surrounding Kylie Rodney's death. Y'all ready for this read? Wait, I gotta watch this for a minute. Sorry. I don't need to hear her sing, though. Hope she's done singing soon. And it's also good that it's muted, then it can't get me on a copyright.
Oh,
But I gotta pay my respects to Kylie.
I was just trying to say. What was the title?
But
they refuse to address.
Nevada County Sheriff declines to address. Yeah.
Rumors. So right then and there, common sense. I mean, you would think Ellie would be jumping up to clear up any kind of rumors, you know, for the family, for them, for the public. But again, here we are still up here fighting for Kylie because of that kind of bullshit. And
you ready? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You're gonna have stuff to say here in a minute. Just cut me off whenever you got something to say, and I'll read after you've said your piece. Okay. The Nevada County Sheriff's Office is not providing any further information, including to dispel possible rumors. While the investigation into the death of Truckee teen Kylie Rodney is still open. Kylie, 16, was found dead in her car in Prosser Creek Reservoir on August 21st. She went missing August 6th from a large party at a campsite next to the reservoir. Did you hear that?
So, one, they are not addressing anything because they can't, because the case is still open. It was open then. It's still open now.
This article, go ahead.
I was just saying, in other words, they basically admit right then and there, if you pick it apart, they can't comment regardless because the case is still open.
This article right here, though, really makes me think about that 1:47 a.m. And I'm going to read why, okay? With this still being an open case, we do not want to jeopardize the integrity of the case, said Public Information Officer Andrew Trigg. Trigg said the sheriff's office has been in close contact with Kylie's family and would share the final autopsy and toxicology reports when they became available. In response to a public records request, FOIA, Moon said information on the case will be reviewed and redacted and expected to be available on November 1st. Well, they never provided what they redacted. That's crazy. There's a bunch of pages missing from this autopsy. Don't forget that, y'all. Anyway, the wording of this article is crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
During the search for Kylie before her body was found, the Nevada County and Placer County Sheriff's Office were quick to shut down rumors. Well, didn't you just say
body was found? Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah. So what's crazy here is it says here that both Nevada County and Placer County sheriffs were quick to shut down rumors, but no, they weren't. No, you just said it was all fake news. That's all you said.
Well, also but also in the title of this art, they're saying one thing in the article, but then at the title of this article, they're contradicting themselves. So what is it? Okay, good. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I'm just saying it is. It's the title of the fucking thing, and then right here, you're what? Fucking what? What's going on here? This feels like manipulation at its finest. She said, "I'm gonna keep reading."
Feel like
great. All right. Yeah, during the search for Kylie before her body was found. Anyway, okay. All right.
What, another thing we have going on here, because you just mentioned another PI. I don't know if everybody picked up on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I've said this since the beginning. In my opinion, there's tension, and there was noticeably tension between the two sheriff's office.
Yeah.
And in this article, I feel like we're getting mixed stories from each different sheriff's office as well.
Yeah. Can't get their story straight.
They can't.
Spending all these narratives because... And then, they didn't clarify anything to shut rumors down or even put the facts out there.
No.
Show any investigation, nothing. They did nothing. What did you do? And then we're trying our hardest. That's all you kept doing. Cried about it while you're doing it. It's weird. It feels like manipulation. Anyway.
The only things that they did address, like the 911 calls and the tank top and the spottings, those things they addressed and said it was fake news.
What about Nick
the ones that
guy?
Seemed factual?
What about that? That's a big.
I haven't said one thing about him, nor that good old fake fire cam.
No, just in an article here or there. It's not even a fake fire cam. It's manipulated too.
Well, they haven't addressed it regardless. Same with the AAA.
They want you to focus on the not car going in the water so you don't focus on 1:47 a.m. There, I said it. Anyway, in one case that went viral on social media, this is what's crazy. A recording of a fake 911 scanner report. No, that wasn't fake. It was real. It was very real. It was off of your own Broadcastify. It ain't fake. Nobody hacked into Broadcastify and put that on there for a whole bunch of people to save.
Not only that, if they're talking about the one at the gated community, is that the one they're talking about? They're referring to?
Yeah.
There's a photo
with evidence and information. Like, that's obstruction of justice.
There's a photo of that 911 call, by the way.
It was fake news.
That was leaked.
It's no wonder why she left him. I would have left too. All that shit she said, and then when she realized the truth of it, she was like, oh my God. I better have a baby or something. Oh, I should shut up. That's funny. In one case that went viral on social media, a recording of a fake 911 scanner report. What about Protect the Cover-Up? Remember that when that snipped out? Said Kylie's car and a person matching the teen was at Arrow Creek, a gated housing development in South Reno. Well, if it's fake news, why you put that much detail into it? You know? That's an awful. It sounds like the truth.
Yeah, it's interesting that are they only addressing this 191 call because there was quite a few other ones. There was a girl spotted running topless.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cars in the bushes.
Yes.
What about the people that saw her? How many people saw her car parked at Boca? All different parts of Boca too. It's like they're moving around. Find Kylie. Anyway. Ugh. Oh, Kylie. Okay. The rumors and speculation as to what happened to Kylie have become fodder for social media, with an unsubstantiated accusations pointed at almost everyone. No, Sammy knows all the answers, including friends and family. Again?
I'm sorry. This makes me so fired up, everybody.
Get it, girl.
The sentence you just read. They're over here complaining that there's speculation and stay away from social media, especially YouTube. You know, stop talking about it. Be quiet.
The truth sounds like answers.
However, that they are sitting there and saying all these things. Do they not realize they're not taking the responsibility? If they would stand up and do their job
and just give the answers, there would be yes,
say the truth, and I don't know, maybe hold some people accountable.
That too. Yep. Somebody is responsible for the death and the cover-up of that child.
You're in this article bitching about what Shan just read. However, you're going to put a title in there, but you're not going to address the rumors, right? You're not going to address
them. That's your job.
But
that's your
job. If you would just address them and do your job, the speculation wouldn't be out here still to this day. And we're not going to stop. I'm done.
Yeah. The best way to shut it down is to just put the information out there. Release all the information unless there's something to hide. Okay. Her body was found in the back of her car, 55 feet from shore, in about 14 feet of water, in an area that was searched by dive teams and swimmers from multiple law enforcement agencies. The speculation only intensified after Adventures with Purpose, the private dive team that found Kylie, released a 40-minute documentary-style YouTube video on their search and discovery. They called her death suspicious.
Well, guess what? Put the blame on AWP as well. The guys that found her, they're real heroes. But we're not going to stand up and clear up and do our jobs and clear up the rumors. We're just going to place blame on everybody else. It's their fault that the speculation's happening.
Yeah,
no, it's your fault. It's your fault. Placer, Nevada County, FBI, all of you guys that are there, it's your fault.
Yes. Yes.
It's not AWP. It's not us up here who you guys call us crazy. You know we're right.
Yeah,
Somebody
all they would
step
have
in
to
and
do
do the
is
right
just
thing.
put some answers out there.
It's their fault for not doing their own duties that they are supposed to, that we paid them to do.
Look, that oath is more honorable than an oath like the Truckee Way. You know? Or whatever oath, you know?
No brotherhood oath. None of that crap is worth it.
Sworn duty to fucking protect and serve. And this is the victim.
This is a horrible article. Do you know how pathetic they make themselves look in this? I mean, seriously, the contradictions, take accountability. Take accountability.
Well, I really like
your
what
actions.
this journalist, what they put in here, because she includes the episode included an interview with a tow truck driver who said he helped someone matching Kylie's description after she was reported missing. Law enforcement would not say whether the tow truck driver's claims were investigated. Which law
that's a play on.
enforcement?
That's a trick word. It was investigated, and they know 100% if it's factual or not.
Law enforcement's not going to admit to, they're not going to admit to anything. That's why everything's all shh.
I know, I get it, but just hearing this makes me think, even that I go back and forth, but makes me think that it is factual.
But it's their job to make a public statement on technically, if you want to look at it, Sammy Smith and Nick Giovanni are the last two people that saw Kylie Rodney alive then.
Right.
Now do your job. Your job is either clear him or investigate him. That's your job. Your job is to either clear or investigate Sammy Smith. Still haven't seen that either. There is no public statement by any law enforcement that Sammy Smith was cleared. And I ain't taking Megan Cole's word for it. Look what happens when you take her word for it. Then you do a fucking loony bin. No, you don't. Makes you feel like you need one, though.
Nah, I'm good. I've been on to their game since jump.
Adventures with Purpose has said on multiple other interviews on YouTube that they have more from the interview with the tow truck driver that they will air depending on what is released by police. Are you ready for this? Ready? She's going to jump up and start yelling. Ready?
I'm muting.
You ready for this? The California Highway Patrol is investigating the case as a car crash. Like 1:47 a.m. kind?
Like someone was the first again at the scene of a car accident for the second time.
Yeah, remember that? I heard that.
Kind of like a license plate or a bumper would fly off.
Yeah. The California Highway Patrol, it says is investigation. It should be investigating. I fixed it for you. The case as a car crash, and the Nevada County Sheriff's Office is investigating if foul play was a factor in the death and is handling Kylie's autopsy and toxicology. Well, Shanann Moon, this little girl, scribbled this shit on a "Call Me If You Get Lost" shirt. I feel like this lady right here. I'd be sucking my teeth at these people too.
Yeah, the one lady, she knows all about drunk driving and all.
And it's crazy because none of these locals are buying it. How many have come forward to talk and be like, no. Let me tell you a little something. I hear town whispers.
Numerous amounts. And
it's crazy how they have to like talk in this stuff all privately, and if like they bring it up to certain people, like people actually get mad about it. Like, why would you get mad about someone talking about an accident? You know? It's weird. You see how some of the people on YouTube act? You know? You don't call it an accident. You see how they get all weird about it? It's weird to me. This whole case is odd. Very odd.
So, I know you're getting ready to close out, but just a reminder,
on this one too.
CHP is still open as far as we know.
Yeah.
I think everybody in chat probably knows this, but that is not normal, you guys.
No.
Even when SF tried to put on Twitter and said that it was going to take, I don't know, this extended time and it was normal and he went on, that's false. This isn't my opinion. This is the truth. That report should be done and should have been done a long time ago.
Yes. Look, in talking to a CHP officer through somebody that posted stuff on in Discord, like a CHP officer said if they're investigating it as an accident, and you just read right there that they're CHP is investigating as I mean, you saw right there.
A fatality accident, yes.
Yeah, so, that's a fatality. Yeah, car crash. That's what it says there. A car crash.
Like maybe someone hit their head on the windshield.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why it's a tragic accident, is because someone hit Kylie head on. I don't know. Is that why there's that big straight flat bar in the front hood? And then you got 147, which looks like an impact collision and a car rolling.
That report should have been done a long time ago.
There she is. If you look at the information, and if you look at what they put out there, that she was at the campground. It says campground. Where did the FBI go? The campground. Where did Zanime go? Where did Zanime go through the asshole of Prosser? To the campground.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's quite obvious that it wasn't necessarily a sanctuary. It was, I mean, necessarily just down by the beach. Someone rented those campgrounds. And that's where they were.
Yep.
But
no,
I do believe something went on at the sanctuary.
Go in front of a general attorney and a fucking judge. That's what that needs to happen right there with that information.
And real quick,
when that happens, arrests will be made. Go ahead.
White Rain is bringing up a good point of the female that came forward who was in Arizona with her father, and the girl swore that she saw her car because they played the license plate game, which I'm familiar with because we used to do it all the time when we were little. So it is odd. And she came public, her own name, everything. There was a lot of spottings.
Oh, you hear that robot? I heard that robot. They don't like it.
I don't care.
Me either.
I have nothing to hide. They know who we are.
I don't care how much they blacklist or do this shit on my channel. Like, I'm going to continue doing this. I'm okay with it.
The people that, I'm just going to say this. People who I feel are ultimately behind this, like the top ones, are the ones that are doing some pretty corrupt things.
You mean do like Trump? What they did to Trump's shit?
Yes.
Oh shit!
You know exactly where I'm going. I'm not stupid. I've tagged you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I see what Jagger was saying by the scum of the earth. You pedophiles. I see what he's saying. Out. Yeah, the truth is gonna come. Look, ain't nobody gonna hold on to that forever. Nope.
An army of people that know about Kylie, and the truth will come out.
Yep, it will.
And her case is much bigger than we all want to even imagine.
Yep.
There's ties to people.
Look, that's why I keep telling people it's bigger than what.
Who are.
Yeah. What was handed to us, that bullshit.
I say bring it on.
With people with money like that, what they do is yep, I got God on my side too, man.
Can strip me of
and
everything.
A garden and a puppy dog.
In your garden.
I got God in my garden.
Strip me of everything. You can't take my soul and my spirit.
No.
So I'm done. We're going on 2 years. This is.
Yeah, I mean, but look at the state of our country. Look at the state of everything. And I'm going to keep talking about Kylie.
I mean, look at our justice system. I mean,
it's a joke. It's a joke. We live in a system where they're doing nothing. I can't say nothing, but they're not doing enough to protect our children, to stop trafficking, the selling of our children.
I don't
they're
understand.
the root of the problems for our children by the foods that the chemicals they put in the foods that they deem safe for our kids that are fucking them up. These dyes that they're putting in foods, the pesticides, like the fluoride they're putting in water, like all this shit that's fucking your kids up, and then you ship your kids off to a public school for them to be fucking brainwashed and indoctrined and fucking stupefied.
Yep.
And if them making you sick and dumb and fat don't work, then they'll medicate you, tell you have something wrong with you to make you sick that way. They pollute your brains with the shit that you consume on TV.
Right. I don't. I love everybody. I just don't get.
Yikes.
All this stuff is fact. This is fact. Yeah. This is what is is running our country right now.
Right now.
This November is very important, and
it really is.
If you stand for one thing, and you're in the middle and you don't know where to go, I've made this comment before. It's between a convict and a pedophile. Who do you pick? If
I'm
that's
going
what
with
it's going to be, I'm going with the
felon. Yep.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's sitting behind bars. But I know we're all here for that big reason. And yeah.
Yep.
Between those two, I sure as hell I'm going to go with the convict.
Look, I'm for anybody but that poopy pants motherfucker right now. Anybody, anybody but him. Look what he has done to our country. Look what he allows to happen to our children.
They don't care about us.
All he cares about is funding other countries. Meanwhile, our country is in shambles.
We are in more of a spiritual warfare than I think most people know too.
All these, and I have no problem with immigration, anything like that when it's done right, legally. But look how many people they just allowed across our borders in the past 2 years. Northern and southern borders.
I mean, we're losing our country. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to vent because it's been an emotional few days. Because I have family members that have, fought for this country.
Look, and every
Breaks
family
my
member that
heart.
I have that have fought for this country, or anybody that is for this country, sees the reality we live in.
Yeah. We are nothing but disposable to these people. And they want our youth.
Consume, obey.
That's not what
That's all
Trump wants.
Nope.
I see it. That's not what he wants. This guy could have given up, so long ago.
I mean,
he's
if
a
I
fucking
was him,
millionaire. Excuse my language.
He's lost so much money.
Yeah.
So much money.
Walk away, you guys.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to control the world.
Trump cares. Trump cares.
And he's the only president in like the last decade plus that has gone after and fought tirelessly and diligently against sex trafficking, blowing up our tunnels underneath us, fighting.
What is this? My thing's
and
dead.
Then someone drops a picture of him, with Epstein. And it's like, he's a multi-millionaire. So is Epstein. Epstein was around a lot of people.
It's just crazy.
Doesn't mean that person's guilty.
At least, look, Trump got his money honestly. Look how Epstein got his. That's.
Well, I mean, Trump also was born into money too. He was.
Just saying, he got it honestly, though.
I mean, the guy's a hardworking guy, and everybody here, whether you like him or not, you got to admit, he could have given up. He could give up. He could just walk away and screw it. I don't care. He doesn't need this. But he's fighting he is fighting for this country.
They'll dig up anything on him to try to discredit him. And because that wasn't working and defaming him wasn't working and all the slander campaigns and misinformation campaigns, like and it's sick that it's a political move. Like what they are doing is illegal. It is illegal.
They have tried everything. The Russian January 6th. January 6th was planned. There's proof everywhere.
Yeah,
our good old friend Miss Nancy was part of it.
Yeah, that lady, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Ties, when we were talking about Kylie. Okay.
Yeah, and look, I've been looking at her home and how close it is all to ground zero. And then I think about Hammer Time, and I wonder why.
Yeah, that's that's coming to.
You keep roboting.
It's sorry.
Probably me. It's probably my internet. It's probably gonna go down soon.
It is a sign from God because I need to mute and I'm fired up. But
no, it's all good.
I've missed you tremendously, and I'm passionate. I apologize. I swear a lot, everyone. I love you guys. I'm done being quiet. I'm just gonna say how it is. I mean,
yeah, and that's the thing is,
I'm
y'all
sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. Please,
under all circumstances, do not fight with each other. It's your system that is failing you.
Mm-hmm.
Your system.
And I love everybody, even if we're different from political stance. Just want to let you know. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I get very passionate about our country and our youth and our future.
And it's the thing that is the advancements our technology has made could be used for such greater good. You know what I mean? Like, look at the advancements even with Elon Musk and how much they took what he put out there to help with certain things and how they even manipulate that. You know what I mean? It's just, they're greedy, sick fucking people. They really are. They'll take a beautiful invention and somehow corrupt it. And then give you a little piece of it where it's capped to where they know they can make so much profit off of you by slowly trickling that advancement, making it seem like, oh, next year it's bigger and better. So you just keep consuming. It's crazy. It's crazy when you take a step back and you actually look at the way the system operates. And it is it is a consume and obey. It's sick. It's sickening what they do to us. But one thing I'm not going to do is ever drop down to my knees.
Same.
I'm going to talk about Kylie loudly.
Yep.
I'm going to talk about our broken system, the shitty parts of our government, what needs to change in our branches of, many things.
Right.
Corruption has no place in our system that is supposed to be built for the people.
Mm-hmm.
For the people. They're trying to slowly take our Constitution from us, our rights from us, manipulating us in every which way or shape and form. Every which way, shape, and form.
And
yes,
divide us.
Ain't divide me. Ain't doing that shit.
And ultimately, they are trying to get us to turn against each other. Yes. That's another one.
That's why I live the life. Nope. The people that aren't meant for me, I just let them, cool or cross path. I don't have time to be all that crazy shit,
Mm-hmm.
Because what our government is trying, like the way our government is trying to manipulate us, and they treat us like cattle, like fucking sheep, like a herd, try to give us that herd mentality, try to brainwash us with all that shit that's out there.
Yep.
It's true.
I know. That's how they see us.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Not me.
Nope. I'm going to keep speaking up. Sorry, I was having so many problems with my phone.
Yeah, dude, I
died.
I was paying attention to it backfired. Trump got $40 million in donations in 12 hours.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he really, truly, it backfired.
Like, look, they better focus on their campaign. They better focus on better diapers or something for him, or a bigger teleprompters. They better focus on, instead of doing what you're doing, it ain't working. It's not working. All you're doing is making more people want to vote Trump. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
You're exposing yourselves. You're telling on yourselves. That's why we can see the patterns. The trickle down from the type of people you are the same type of people that cover up the deaths of 16-year-old little girls.
Mm-hmm.
You type of people. You're scum. Scum. You're the pedophiles. You're everything that Jagger said. You were everything that Jagger said.
Every single one of the, like Robert De Niro, Tom Hanks. I'm just going to say it. All of them, they have spoken, so loud and clear against Trump. There's a reason why they don't want him to be a president.
Yep.
He might just expose some things.
Look, and I hope he does. I hope they're all exposed. But I mean, if you look at things that like what's going on with like P. Diddy and stuff like that, stuff is slowly coming out.
God bless Justin Bieber as well. My heart.
Dude, dude. Breaks. My heart just breaks for that kid.
All of them. All the victims.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, if you look at the Coreys growing up, you know what I mean? Look at how many girls from Nickelodeon have been manipulated. Like,
the downfall of every single one we have watched.
You just look at Britney Spears.
Breaks my heart.
It does. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see what these elite pedophile sick fucks do.
They're evil. I'm just going to be real. We are in a spiritual warfare, people. 100%.
What happened to Bieber? He was groomed, manipulated.
Oh, Bieber. This poor.
That poor kid. It's no wonder. Now it makes sense of why he acted out. Now it makes sense. It really makes sense.
He spoke.
There's videos of him. You can tell what he's doing. His lips are wet. He's down on his knees. The dude is thrusting. His pants are down. Come on.
Oh, the kid's drugged. He actually did.
You can tell.
I'm not reading chat.
I'm starting to realize they do is they get at these kids at a young age. They dope them up. They make you know what I mean. They feed them so many different drugs to get them out of their minds, to manipulate them, to use them as little.
Yes, and they record them because they got to hold it against them. They make sure that they have all the recordings. They make sure they sign a paper too.
Yeah, that's
probably under the influence. It's a sick and twisted world And it's going to get exposed.
It's exposing it all.
Uh-huh. And Justin Bieber is 100% a victim. Yeah. I highly recommend, if you have not, he has been interviewed. And if you go to, gosh, I forget what album, but there's so many of his songs where
his Holy album. That's the one you're talking about.
Yes.
It's on his Holy album. I know
He
which song you're talking about.
There's multiple songs. There's even one with pizza in it. I mean, he tells everything. And he has for a long time, and it breaks my heart that he has that song called So Lonely, where he had it all but nobody to call. Breaks my freaking heart.
Yep.
But God bless him, because he turned, and I don't know.
Yep.
I see good things for him.
Yeah.
He's came out stronger, so.
Yep.
Anyway. Phew.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot's going on, and I'm constantly thinking while gardening, even though like gardening is like my escape, my time to spend time with my family. I still have those hard discussions with my family. I still have those deep thoughts with my own self, with God,
Yeah, same here.
I like to look at this world as a whole, because I see from the 80s to now, I see it. And hearing the stories of like the elderly in my past and growing up and putting the two together, like if there's one channel that I could recommend if you want to see a taste of reality, this girl and her now husband have been working on this channel for as long as I can remember. It's called Truth Stream Media. It's right here on YouTube. I highly, highly recommend going even 5 years back and starting to consume her videos. Even if you go and watch her newer stuff, that kind of is just like a glimpse in her life rather than, but she also talks about like the Constitution, our rights, our food, what's on TV. I highly, highly recommend going and listening to her, because I've been consuming a lot of her stuff. She's still putting videos out. I think she only puts something out like once a week now. She did take a break there for a while, but I highly recommend. True Stream Media is incredible.
I'll have to check them out. Thank you for telling us about that, Shan.
Yeah, her and her husband. Yeah, it's a channel that I've always watched, and there's not one video of hers that has not resonated with me, that has educated me along the way. Like her videos are phenomenal, and I wish she would get way more subscribers than she has. But highly recommend going and subscribing to her. I'm sorry that I really haven't been putting that many Kylie videos out, but like I said, I promise like either Friday or Saturday, I will make sure that I at least do a 1 hour live. I will continue to put out shorts here and there. And I'm still working on the fire cams. Like it keeps crashing my Filmora. Like I literally will put a whole bunch of pictures in, start processing it, go outside to garden, come back in and see that it's crashed my whole computer. And I'm like, fuck it. And I go right back to gardening. Cause I gotta get this. I don't want all these saplings and seedlings and all the stuff to die when I've come this far already. You know what I mean?
It's summer, Shan.
I know.
And I love that you're enjoying yourself, and you're outside. And
got my little squirrel tan going on. My little cinnamon roll.
Jinx.
It's all good. It's all good.
My gosh.
I don't even care. Me and my sister laugh about it all day long.
I love it.
But every day she's like, oh, I don't know. You need to do something about your neck. She's like, that poison on your neck is creeping up your hairline and it's going to the other side. She's like, it's like blisters on blisters. She's like, it looks like it hurts. I was like, it's itchy as fuck.
Oh my gosh, get rid of it, Shan.
Dude, it's like creeping up on the back side of my ear to the front of my neck, across the back of my neck, down my shoulders. Like it is like poison sumac on poison ivy oak. Like it's like poison on poison on poison, dude. It ain't just one poison. I think it's all of them at once.
Are you putting stuff on it?
Yeah, I've been cleaning with apple cider vinegar, a little bit of jewel weed, and then I try to put a little bit of the clear calamine on it. And I haven't been itching it or really scratching it or anything like that, but man, this shit is crazy. It's definitely going to scar the back of my neck, like my arms.
Oh, Shan. You are getting beat up out there. How's your finger?
It's better. It's better already. I just rubbed some dirt in it. And then yesterday I got the longest splinter other than this freaking 2.5-inch thorn that went angled upward into my calf muscle when I was like, I don't even know. I think it was like 14 when that happened. I got this freaking splinter in my thumb. It went so deep in my finger. Let me tell you about every day I get hurt because I can't feel my hands. I can feel the tips of my fingers, and then I can feel the palms of my hands. Everything in between is kind of dead to me. Till I fuck it up. Then I realized, oh shit, that finger's broken. It's looking a little sick. No, dude, when I got my finger stuck between a drill and a screwdriver spun around on me.
I cannot believe you did. I cannot believe it. You still never sent me a picture.
I don't think I ever took a picture of it. It looks better.
Oh, well,
good. It was all it was indented. Like my whole finger was like smashed down. Like, I was scared for a minute.
Oh man, that sounds so painful.
Like it's still slightly indented, but all that bruising went away. There's only a little bit of bruising right on the knuckle. I can't feel it though, so it's all good. I felt it when it happened though. Whew. Especially when that screwdriver finally released off that drill, dude.
Oh my goodness, Shan. It's making my hand hurt.
Yeah, I get hurt every day. But this splinter I got yesterday, man, whew, let me tell you. And then when I went to pull it off, like half an inch of it broke off inside my thumb. And I was so busy that I just left it in there. But every time I bent my thumb, it would push down in further into the meaty part, like the nerve, and it would like it. You know when like you got a splinter and like when it pokes down deep, like
oh my gosh,
it makes your ear feel like it's gonna ring.
That is that is one of the worst pains when you get something underneath
like
your
makes
nail.
Your ear like ring and burn and feels like you're gonna vomit at the same time.
Yes.
Fair skinned. Oh no, we ain't fair skinned no more. I'm bronze.
No, she is not. But she does.
I'm darker than a fake tattoo, or a fake tan. Yeah.
Tan lines.
My tan lines are insane. I'm German, Greek, and Native American. So like I'm real white when I'm white, but then when I tan, it's on. Let me tell you, I got German legs and Greek arms right now.
It looks so funny.
Look like I got arm transplants.
I was laughing so hard.
It's like my arms are the darker part of the squirrel. My legs are the light stripe.
It was so funny last night.
It's all right though.
Cinnamon roll.
Look, I had the shortest shorts I could find on today. And like the upper part of me I was trying to keep in the shade, and the lower part of me I was trying to be in the sun with my bare feet, and it's not gonna, there's no helping it.
Can you please just wear a GoPro and go live all day so we can just watch you and be entertained?
Dude, I have a good ass time. I talk to all the animals. I don't even need nobody out there. But my sister's usually with me.
Oh, I know. I saw in your short that you posted today, your little half ponytail up in the shadow, you looking around. You guys are doing an amazing job, though. Seriously,
I'll be like when your little squirrels running around.
Yeah.
She's like, Rando's like, ha ha ha, she had on a GoPro. Be like his Squirrel Adventures.
For real though. Chopping down trees and shit. I want to watch it. I know you make it entertaining though, Shan.
But we love you. Saturday, I'll try to go live tomorrow while I'm outside at some point. I get so busy.
I know.
Today I was gonna go live, but my phone overheated because I was listening to music in the sun. And it was like, I'm gonna shut down all the apps and turn off your Wi-Fi. And it did.
Can you tell? I'm sorry, Shan. Will you tell everybody about your neighbor?
Which one?
The one that thought you were growing meat.
Oh my! Look, we were outside, and this girl was asking me. She was like, "Well, what's that? What's that?" I was like, "Them are Rutger tomatoes." She's like, "Well, what's that?" And all I said was, "Oh, it's a beefsteak," thinking she would just automatically be like, "Oh, them leaves look like them leaves, so it must be tomatoes." No. This girl's like, "You're growing meat," and I was like, "Say what? This ain't no lab." And she's like, "Well, beefsteak, right?" And she's like, "Ain't that meat?" And I said, "A beefsteak tomato, you know, like a Rutgers tomato." And she's like, "Oh, I love that girl though."
I don't know. I laughed so freaking hard, obviously, because I can just see your expression.
This
Say
ain't no lab.
what? Say what? Yeah, I've got steak underground growing. Oh, squirrel, cinnamon squirrel, Shan, right now.
Are you really? That's awesome, Katie Bug. Spend time with your family.
Oh, tell me. I can't see.
She said that I think she said her niece moved in with her, and she's taking care of her. So I completely understand. I understand it.
Katie Bug, we love you. Family first.
Dude, Aaron, this blue jay right now, dude, I ain't never seen it. Look like a macaw. It's so fucking big. But it's like scared of everything, like the squirrels, all the other birds, like it's scared.
Shanna, I think you are proving. I think you're proving someone's speculation.
What? Then I'm a park ranger? What?
Yeah.
No, I just like animals. Fuck.
Ranger Shan.
I'm Farmer Shan.
Dude.
Yeah, farmer squirrel, dude.
I'm sorry, Misty. That's some funny ass shit, though. I'm just gonna be real. Come on, you know that's fake. She's got it. She knows that's a lie. That's funny.
Well, she knows. Look, and that's the thing is that lady knows everything she's saying. She knows what she's saying. You know?
Right. She's trying to
ass
say
bitch.
that you're fucking. Excuse my language, Charlie.
I'm Charlie Burke Holderman. You see that? You see my name?
Come on, Misty. Get something like.
Like you would think that lady claiming that she's so gung ho for Kylie that she would just like, I don't know, be about Kylie.
I cannot believe that people are buying this.
Like I ain't seen her pull up an article, really listen to nothing, really touch base on anything around Kylie. But man, she says all kind of crazy ass shit, don't she? Like fucking.
I mean, I don't know. I'm saying, be honest. Like I don't watch your
out on Pluto.
I heard about a couple of things, and I did go check out, and I had a good laugh. I mean, for real. Come on.
I ugly screamed, cackle, laughed when she tried to tell me that Kylie's baby was in her bun. That was it, dude. Look.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
So you could tell.
Come again,
you could tell.
please.
Look, okay.
No.
You could tell that she was watching a lot of Len, and she was like, you know, I'm gonna pretend like I got the gift too. Started seeing shit and things.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden
Lynn,
she
yes,
was like, look, if you zoom in here, if you look, it's the baby in the bun. I was like, what baby in a bun? What's she talking about?
No way. I gotta go watch this. And
I've really just noticed her patterns. And it's not even mocking her. She becomes everybody she watches or anybody that shows her attention.
You're right.
She becomes who they are, and she makes a shit show of it. I don't know
you are right, 100%.
Or if it's on purpose. But lady, you're lost your fucking mind.
She has. She does do that because she has no original ideas.
Well, no, and people watch her for entertainment to laugh because she's fucking hysterical, you know?
I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. Wow. She's seeing babies in buns, and I don't know. I pray for her.
Or
I don't even
she's
pray for her
either
no more.
100%
She's on her own. She's
a
on her own.
scammer, or perhaps someone inserted. I do have a question, and I know I brought this up before, and maybe we can just close out on this. So back in the day, someone got strike happy with some channels in our community. I just want to know, did that person strike A for J?
No.
All right. I think everyone here could probably see where I'm going with that.
Yeah. And just like Rando says, she shifted from MC to me. And it's look, the woman doesn't even focus on anybody around Kylie Rodney's case. Now she focuses on content creators that have actually put information out there, that have done work.
It seems like Misty might have, I don't know, an assignment to do.
Don't she look like a fucked up Punky Brewster?
She looks like she has an assignment to do.
Yeah, she got
maybe
work
like
to
an
do,
oath kind of a thing. I don't know.
If it's an oath, a job, trying to repair, I don't know, get her name off that fucking fraud list. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why she's doing what she's doing.
Something. But you're definitely not for Kylie in the truth. But I do pray for you.
I don't know if that's the type of attention she likes. I really don't know. She looks mental.
I'm gonna have to check out the bun and the baby in the bun. And I apologize. Sometimes you just gotta laugh, you guys. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful to Kylie or even Misty. Like,
fuck that lady.
It's one of the I know,
fuck
but
that
here
lady.
It's one of the other thing. Like I said, you either are severely mentally ill.
She made too much shit up about me for me to even give you're
either a scammer, or you are here for an assignment,
or both,
or all three. And that's what it looks like from the beginning.
Yeah. You remember the fucking the life stories we heard of hers in the very beginning? Didn't even notice, bitch. She telling us all kind of weird ass shit. She looked crazy from the jump.
Some weird
Everyone's
ass
like,
video
kick her out
there.
of Discord. I'm like, nah, just give her a chance. And then the more I listened to her, the more I was like, oh, the fuck? And I thought, if I just take a break from Discord, it'll be okay. And then I come back and I'd be like, what the fuck? You know?
You really did try to help her though, and
yeah, dude. And then when
you really did,
look, when that kooky ass bitch started sleuthing on people in Discord, innocent people actually looking for information and justice and truth for Kylie Rodney. Look, and then you take that pattern clear to what she's done now to Cece. It's the same pattern. That pattern has not changed.
It's not for Kylie.
She is here to make a mockery shit show of everything. Even herself. Look at her.
I'm just going to call it how it is now. Yes.
Fucked up
100%. You seem inserted, paid. Because you're definitely not here for Kylie.
No. And that's what's crazy is like, she has literally said about every content creator, every person that is actually here for Kylie. Person. Look what she said on them. Before anybody has said anything about her, never said nothing about her. Maybe she's mad because people aren't giving her attention like Jeff used to do. It's like Jeff 2.0.
Another red flag there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play the game. That's why I don't go over there.
I that lady, I gave her so many chances, and then I tried to let her up on a panel, and the more I listened to her, I was like, I can't stand by what she's saying. And I didn't know how to be like, look, you can't come on my panel anymore, so I just stopped putting a link in the live chats. So she went away, and then she started talking shit on me.
And then it's like a pattern with people.
Yeah,
with you, when it's like they break up with you or something. Like I've seen it. I'm not going to name any other names, but you see that with Army. Like in her eyes, like she'll shake her head like funny, or used to.
Yeah.
When I watch her, like
She got
she
them
is
crazy
like
eyes.
like yeah, like she's like a mad ex-girlfriend. Like, dude, what?
Uh-huh. Her and Megan are a lot alike, though.
What is your fascination? I mean, yeah. She had the Ranger.
I'm reading chat.
I'm not. Chat. Please read. Tell me. Hopefully, people are.
Yeah, that behavior is not Christian at all.
It isn't.
Jesus would sit with her, but
big time here.
Like,
oof.
Yeah.
She really
get right with God.
She needs a lot of prayers. She needs a lot of uplifting.
Send her all the prayers. I can't do it anymore.
I'm sorry.
I can't wish well for that lady anymore. I can't. The only thing I wish for her is karma. You know, let her.
You have to just, but you do.
Let what she puts out there come back to her. I don't want no parts in it, no matter what. You know what I mean? Right. I don't want to be the part of the karma, and I don't.
Let God handle it.
God's got her. Don't worry.
Yes, He does.
But I am gonna call out the shit show that she makes of Kylie's case, because that's all she is. Just absolute.
I agree. And to be honest, that is something loving people do, regardless if you guys have a good relationship or not. I'm just might sound corny, but for me, if being a Christian, it's a good thing to point out you're not making sense. You seem like you're upset with people. You're making stuff up. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it as it is. Like I said earlier.
Like, if you thought Megan was bad, go get you look. Ooh, yeah, Misty Cole. Misty
For real.
Cole.
I mean, right then and there, like, why is Megan going after all these other creators?
MC Ultra.
You know who is slandered? Who has slandered MC the most is Misty.
Yeah.
Misty is the one that has went after hardcore for Megan, and Megan never struck her. What does that say to people?
Yeah.
It makes me
Look, I don't know if they were trying to drive views to each other or subscribers to each other's channel. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there.
I don't know.
And all I know is I can't pay attention to either. Like, they're irrelevant to me. And like, if somebody's like, no, you got to watch this part, I'll go and I'll download it. So one, she don't get my view, and then I can watch it and laugh it, without. I'm not paying that bitch to
I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch her either. I don't even know if she's still on YouTube.
Me either. It's been a minute since I watched her shit.
And again,
I watched a part of all I did is because someone sent me a clip, because sometimes I can't even bother to download her shit. It's just a waste of space. Like, it really is. Like, people will send me clips. They're like, you gotta listen to this. And I'm like, wow, this lady just really, just when you think she can't sink any lower, she's like, hold my beer, you know?
Really? See, I
hold
don't
my
even know.
Fucking pipe.
I wish her well. I pray for her too.
I don't know if it's induced psychosis, if it's some form of psychosis. I don't know if it's on purpose. I really don't care. That's all on her. That's all I know. That is not my problem.
Yep. Just don't even engage. It's her life.
Well, and her opinion of me, honestly, really isn't any of my business. I just think it's funny as hell how dumb she is. And you know what? The more I was thinking about it, she sound like the emails that keep going into my spam folder. It sounds like her, like sounds like the dumb shit she says.
Really? You think she'd do that?
Never know with her. She's a whole ass troll at the circus, You never know. She might got fish too. You never know.
I wish her well. Yeah, don't watch her, but
Misty B. Coleman.
It's kind of strange. I mean, I don't mean to throw shade, and I'm not accusing them of anything. Again, real quick, that's all my opinion. What I just said earlier,
I don't know nothing about that lady, and what I do know of her, I don't want no parts other than I'll laugh at her every once in a while because she a right ass fool. She's just a mockery of everything. Her, like, it's the same with her and Megan. She's a mockery of herself, her family, her community, her neighbors, you know?
That's too bad. All right, Shannon, I gotta go, hon.
I know, I'm hopping off
I've
here
said
too.
enough
I need
tonight.
to lay down too. It's 1 a.m. I'm sleepy time. I gotta get up early again, so. And you do too anyway.
I love you. Thank you so much for having me up here.
Circus Troll. Yep, that's it. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here. I will try to go live on SoFire tomorrow. If you don't have the link, it's in one of my community posts. It's a channel that I just do whatever from. If you guys just want to see me outside of true crime, but I just talk all types of random shit on that channel while I play video games or I garden or whatever. But if y'all want to come over there and check me out sometime tomorrow, come on over. If not, I will see you here at least next Friday.
All right.
Thank you for being here, Penny. I love you.
Thank you for having me. I love you. I love everyone in chat. Sorry I had some mic problems tonight, and I apologize for getting super fired up, but
we're not going to stop until truth comes for Kylie.
Exactly. I wish everyone a good weekend. Much love.
Absolutely.
Even to the haters.
All right, babe. Text me whenever you get up in the morning or whenever you're moving about. All right. I love you. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for being here. If you'd be so kind to hit that thumbs up. If not, that's okay too. If you guys want to donate, cool. If not, I ain't begging. Honestly, I'm not. Thank you for being here. See you guys either tomorrow or on the next live. God bless.